Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
I'm Travis.
And we are late to the party, and we are back for another retro reaction for films of yesteryear with our segment.
Better late than never.
You know, better late than never.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are trailers for movies that we have either experienced or never knew about, and
or we've either seen the movie, we've just never seen how they promoted the movie back in the day, because we weren't either alive at that time,
for some of us,
or
missed it.
really young to the point where, like, even if we did see it, it was just like
somewhat of a contrast,
over.
also a contrastive comparison of how trailers are now and what we do now reacting to trailers versus how they were back in the day.
Yeah.
What got people's butts in the seats? And the one bringing us into that is Travis. He is the portal.
Oh, yes.
Opening the
and
portal
it's
for us.
crazy to think that this was the only way for them to get their what's the word, advertisement out about a movie.
No social media.
There was there was no Facebook, there was no internet.
Just
there was
going
no
to the
computers.
Nickelodeon and watching the flick.
There was just
That's
the
true.
TV, the tube TV that you had to watch.
TV spots, and then back in the day they were trailing movies.
Yeah.
That's why they were trailers. They came
They were
after the movie.
back after.
Well,
the
with
movie.
these, again, you guys don't know what movie trailer I have picked.
Nope.
Blank screen right in front of us, so you
Yep.
have no
I
idea
have
what it is.
No idea.
This particular feature is a 1977 film.
Okay.
Older film.
All right.
But a classic, and they've made sequels to it. It's a good comedy. So
Comedy. All right, that's
you guys
good.
ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Meet Jerry Landers, just an average guy, married.
I know that guy.
It's John
I
Denver.
was gonna say, is that John Denver?
Every day he drives
Like,
his late
he
model
looks
car
familiar.
to Food World, where he is assistant manager, in line for a promotion. Bright, personable, competent. Jerry Landers has every reason to believe he's a young man with a future, and he is.
Very
but it
mellow,
isn't
right?
at Food World.
Read this. God grants
Is that
you
Terry
an
Garr?
interview. It's a gag.
That
Yeah.
is Terry Garr.
Crazy gag.
Wait.
Not what
George
Oh,
Burns. Okay.
God.
Yeah.
From this,
I've never seen this.
No.
Warner Brothers
No.
presents John Denver and George Burns in
Oh, God. I thought you didn't believe in me. That's just an expression.
More than that.
I want you to spread the word that I am. I exist.
And you think it's God?
Well, he thinks he's God, and I'm in no position to argue with him.
I'm not a nut. The ball is rolling. Right over me. Now watch over you.
I feel
Literally.
like this is the type that, like, you get into these crazy little, like, mishaps and whatnot.
The 70s religious
3 times.
folks.
Yeah.
I can't make appearances all over. Don't you understand?
No, I don't.
People would be dropping dead from hysterics.
What if it were you? What if you were given a chance,
Jerry,
to meet and speak
up here.
with God?
Let's go for a ride.
What would it take to convince you it wasn't a joke?
I love the narrator too,
Right.
taking us through it.
Yeah, a small shower.
Yeah.
One small shower, you got it.
It's not raining outside. It's just in here. This is
It's
fantastic.
Here it is, as seen through the eyes of Jerry Landers, God.
What would be the reaction of your friends and family?
You know you got arrested.
We at the bank, a little TV.
I'm liable to lose my job. Now, I am not crazy.
Well, God may have been interested.
Young Mr. Feeney.
Holy cow, that is freaking Mr.
Feels
Feeney.
about you as a bastard.
And
He
I don't
looks
need
so
some child
handsome.
psychiatrist to tell you that I get to talk to God because I
Kind of
can.
look like Rutger Hauer too.
Save a world.
And of all the people in the world, why would
I
he
am not crazy.
pick you?
Want to try a little harder to get the word out?
Well, I'll give it a shot.
That's my boy.
Oh, God. A funny feel-good
Freaking
about a mix.
Randolph,
I like Terry.
because Mortimer's down to meet you.
Oh, God.
Oh, good.
Old film. Very old film.
78, it looked like.
Way before Bruce Almighty, right?
That John Denver's full of
Yeah.
ish. But yes, Bruce
Very
Almighty.
Bruce Almighty, but before Bruce Almighty.
What was the one with Greg Kinnear too, where he was doing the letters to God?
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that was
yeah,
Dear God.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bruce Almighty, 100%. Except that one was just different. You're God. You get to be God. Okay, George Burns. Now, George Burns, I am a huge fan of 18 Again, and then they remade it with Matthew Perry and did 17 Again. Yeah, with Zac Efron.
Yeah.
But I loved 18 Again. So George Burns, obviously, comedy gold.
Yes.
No clue John Denver was the one in Oh God.
Really?
Never knew.
I feel like this has been part of something I've seen, like a question in the Schmodown before.
Sure.
Maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh my God, he looks so familiar.
I think like 18 Again may have been the question about George Burns. And
maybe.
whatever.
But either way, George Burns is a comedic genius, and he dates back, bringing a lot of people up to what the comedy we have today.
Right.
And
So-
Terry Garr, too.
Terry Garr.
She has been around as far as, like, comedic...
The wife. She's always the comedic
right,
wife.
she's always the comedic wife, as in, like, Mr. Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's also been in, what's that one? Young Frankenstein. There we go. Those are the two that I really
Right.
I really like. So.
And then she was also in A Simple Wish.
Yes, she's the witch. She's the wizard. She's the fairy witch that like falls asleep.
Fairy Godmother.
Yes,
She's like
there we go.
the
That's the
secretary. And of course, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Not a funny wife in that one. She's more concerned about her husband losing his freaking mind. But other than that, love Terry Garr.
Good
Freaking
cast.
John Denver.
I was gonna say she's very good being a supporting mother.
Yeah.
So was
Wife.
Good cast, though, right?
Yeah.
So good cast. Completely different type of trailer that you see today, right?
Yeah.
Very slow, very narrative.
descriptive.
Kind of tells you the entire story, right?
Essentially,
Basically,
Based
Yeah.
off of this, would you guys go see this film?
I would
Not knowing about what it's about, or the things, the social impact it has today. Just based off
probably
that.
not, to be honest. I would probably be one of those that if people went to go see it and were like, "Oh, it's really good, you should go see it," then I would see it. I wouldn't base my time to go see it based off of the trailer.
And that's the thing, is that there are a lot of these classic movies, because they are much slower. It was a different time frame, clearly. And
Yeah.
you grew up with it, and that's why you love it. And when you try and show it to somebody, it may be too slow for them. Like for me, I love like The World's Greatest Athlete, and of course 18 Again. I love those old school like 70s type of comedies. So would I check it out? 100% I would, because I wasn't a huge fan of Bruce Almighty when it came out.
Yeah, I don't really care
but
for
I like more of the good cast. And again, John Denver, I don't recall really seeing John Denver acting. And if I did, I completely forgot
I
about
know
it.
he's in a couple other ones.
He's in a lot of
too.
older movies, but we were younger then, so
Of
we didn't really pay
course,
attention
yeah.
to who was doing what.
Right.
But
Either way, yes, I would check out Oh God.
what about you guys? Would you watch Oh God?
Yeah.
Yes, after people said it was good.
And
I'm
if-
pretty sure people would.
And if you've seen Oh God, tell us about it. What did you think? Is it one that we definitely should check out? What were your favorite parts about it as well? You can let us know in the comments below. You can like and you could subscribe.
And you do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and talk to us about other stuff that you really enjoyed. Like, if you did see this back in the day, because I'm pretty sure there's people, or if you're one of those that saw it in theaters,
Yeah.
let us know.
How did it roll over? And definitely hit up our Patreon, Kick Into the Party, Fuel the Party, and
Comment below. Let me know of any trailers that you were thinking of that I could pull up, and we'll take a look to see if the party's ever seen it or if they would go see it.
yeah, you know what we say, better late than never, so it's never too late. Let us know. Thank you guys, and as always, now it's time to say goodbye. Bye.
I feel honored.